We're going at 3. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Stevens Point Pacelli High School for tonight's non-conference boys basketball game featuring the Pacelli Cardinals, who come in at 5-2 overall, 3-0 in the Central Wisconsin South Conference. They are a half game behind the Almond Bancroft Eagles in the conference play. They are head coached by John Shirk. Going up against the Spencer Rockets, who come in at a perfect 6-0. And they are 5-0 in the Clover Belt East Conference. They are atop the Clover Belt East, a half game above the Neillsville Warriors. They are head coached by Clint Neiman. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year, and welcome back to Zaleski Sports live basketball coverage for you. We got 3 games on the network tonight. Got Auburndale and Stratford boys basketball over in Stratford. That is for the lead in the Merriwood South Conference. And then Greenwood is at Columbus Catholic tonight. Those 2 games have gotten underway. A 43-20 win for the Pacelli Cardinals on the JV side. 25-10 at halftime, and then the Cardinals cruise in the second half. But for this varsity game, the Pacelli Cardinals, coming off of 2 of their last 3 games, have been losses. Those were to Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. That was on December 19th, a 54-53 loss right here at Pacelli. And then on December 6th, they lost to the Edgar Wildcats at the 48th Annual Century Classic. That was a 57-46 loss before knocking off the Amherst Falcons 69-61. They have a couple of huge games coming up next week. We'll get into that throughout our broadcast here tonight. A couple of ginormous conference games coming up. The Pacelli Cardinals led in scoring this year by Wes Poplinski, 21.7 points a game. Behind him, Mason Schlagenhoff, 15.6 points. Nick Hartman, 9.1. Elliot Parks, 9.9. This should be a good game here tonight. The Spencer Rockets really haven't been tested much except for Columbus Catholic back on December 6th, a 75-74 win for the Rockets. Their last game, December 19th, a 67-59 win over Greenwood. They are led in scoring by Austin Bacon, 20.5 points a game. Brett Cash behind him at 19.2 points a game. Again, much like Pacelli, Spencer's got a couple of big games coming up after this one here tonight. So we will be ready to go underway momentarily. We'll have the prayer, national anthem, starting lineups. We will have the starting lineups for you when we come back here at Pacelli High School. You are watching boys non-conference basketball action right here at ZaleskiSports.com. We'll be back with the starting lineups after this.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Welcome back to Pacelli High School as we get you ready for non-conference boys basketball action. As the Spencer Rockets being introduced. Senior number 0, Brett Cash. Senior number 2, Hayden Bauman. Senior number 4, Austin Bacon. Senior number 12, Cody Verks. And senior number 44, Gavid Kilty. So Cash, Ballman, Bacon, Verks, and Kilty for the Spencer Rockets. The starting lineups for the Pacelli Cardinals, the home team. 5'9", senior number 1, Mason Schlagenhoff. A 6'3", junior, Wes Poplinski. A 5'8", senior, number 11, Henry Basala. A 6'5", senior, number 15, Nick Hartman. And 6'4", senior, number 22, Parks. Again, Schlagenhoff, Poplinski, Basala, Hartman, and Parks for John Shirk and the Pacelli here tonight. Yeah, Pacelli looking to get back on the winning streak side of things. They beat Amherst. And Spencer looking to go 7-0 here to start the season. And again, this is their first game since December 19th. That was a win against Greenwood. They beat Granton 89-21 in first game. 75-74 winners over Columbus Catholic. December 10th, they beat Abbotsford 61-52. Owen Withey 71-62. Gilman 77-38. And then knocked off the Indians 67-59 on December 19th. So Nick Hartman and the Cardinals working from left to right. And Verks and the Rockets from right to left. And we are about to get underway here on this beautiful evening for high school basketball. From Stevens Point, and Mason Schlagenhoff will begin the offense for the Pacelli Cardinals. Crossover, gets into lane. Three-pointer right away. Hartman, and got it. Nick Hartman starts off for the Cardinals. 3-0 Pacelli. Now the Rockets crossing the timeline. That's Brett Cash, the senior. Hands it over to Hayden Ballman. Swings around to Verks. As we've seen in football, Austin Bacon, one of the top athletes, top players, and a foul will be called on the Pacelli Cardinals. Austin Bacon, one of the finest athletes around. Henry Basala picks up his first. Baseline left for the Rockets. 17:27 to go. First half. Kilty with it. Right corner baseline. Top of the key over to Bacon. Center circle. Swings around now. Ballman. Back over to Kilty. Ball over his head and trying to figure out the offense. Swings it around to Cash, over to Bacon, being guarded by Schlagenhoff. Put the ball down. Nice crossover. Tries to get a screen from Kilty. Hands it off to Kilty now. And now they reset the offense. Good defensive effort here. A minute gone by in the Spencer Rockets offensive possession. Underneath to Bacon. Power dribble up and in. Good offensive sequence there for the Spencer Rockets, and it's 3-2 Pacelli. Now Schlagenhoff working on Cash, crosses the timeline, goes behind his back. 15.5 points a game for Mason Schlagenhoff, the senior. Top of the key, Hartman looking over to Wes Poplinski. Now Basala swings it around. Left wing is Schlagenhoff. Gets by Cash. Crazy shot, and it will go out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Spencer Rockets. Good crowd on hand here from Spencer. Pacelli girls now playing tonight. Saw them walk in. Good crowd on hand all around. On the side here that we're on, Brett Cash working on Wes Poplinski. West 21.7 points a game. That one almost got taken away. Kilty underneath. That one got poked away by Nick Hartman. And now Basala across the timeline. Gets by Bacon. Right hand. Now finds Hartman again. Set up three-pointer too strong. And taken by Kilty. Had all day to shoot and just left it a little strong. Cash with it. Working on Wes Poplinski. Over to Kilty. Looks underneath to Verks. Got it poked away by Elliott Parks. Oh, Schlagenhoff almost able to take it away. Top of the key, swings it around over to Cash. Three-pointer left side, got it. Brett Cash for three, and it's a 5-3 lead for the Rockets. 15:15 to go first half. Again, Spencer hasn't played since December 19th. Coming out swinging early. Basala with it. Spins away from Bacon, and there's going to be a foul. See if it's on Bacon or who it might be on. Yep. Austin Bacon picks up his first. And checking in quickly will be Caleb Brandt, number 22. Baseline left for Schlagenhoff to inbound. Underneath to Hartman. Spins in the lane, now finds Parks, gets through, no call on either side, up and in. Wes Poplinski gets the rebound. A strong take by Elliott Parks. No call either way. Just let him play on. Now Cash all the way left hand, can't get it to go. Rebound still being fought for, and Poplinski comes away with it. Now Schlagenhoff left of the circle, crosses the timeline. Hands it off to Hartman. Thought about the three-pointer. Gets all the way into the lane. The left side. He'll go to the line for two. Where Hartman will try to add on to his 3 points. Verks picks up his first. Team second. Hartman averages 9.1 points a game. The 6'5 senior. Just one dribble. High shot. Got the first one to go. 5.5 rebounds a game for Nick. 14:30 to go first half. 6-5 Pacelli. We'll get you updates throughout the Selesky Sports Network of games throughout the evening. Bacon puts his head down and crosses over with the left hand. Spins in a lane, and Basala will pick up his second foul early. Best defender for the Pacelli Cardinals, and Henry Basala picks up his second foul. Inbounding baseline left. Underneath. Up. Brandt couldn't get it to go, and Hartman comes away with the rebound. 19-8 Stratford already. Basala gets it blocked. Offense rebound. Can't get it to go. Poplinski on the left side can't get it to go, and he'll go to the line for two. So quite the start over in Stratford for the Tigers. A packed house as thought. And Vaughn Bright is in his first action of the winter. 19-10 Stratford. Poplinski at the line, 74% on the year. Averages a double-double, and first one off the back iron, no good. No score in Columbus, as we can see, but we'll get one throughout the evening here. Averages 22, just under 22 points a game, 14 rebounds, 4 assists. And he goes 1 for 2 from the line, and he's got 3. 14:05 to go, 8-5. Pacelli. Basala's got to be careful. He's got 2 fouls already. Bacon with it on the right side, averages 20.5 points a game. Right baseline, Bacon cuts to the lane all the way, left side up and in, basket and the foul. Poplinski will pick up his first. And Tyson McDonald will go to line for the and one. 13:50 to go, first half, 8-7. Tyson, just a sophomore. Where's his grade on his uniform? Where's number 10? Elliot Parks goes high for the rebound. Elliot with 8.5 rebounds a game. Underneath to Parks. Left side up and in. Count it. And the foul. Poplinski made that happen. Elliott's able to finish it off. And he'll go to line where he is just 11 of 24 from the line this year. 46% for the 6'4 senior. Carson Schmidt checks in for the Rockets. Where's number 20? Again, Parks just at 46%. And well off that one, over the back. And Nick Hartman will pick up a foul. Almost tipped it in. 10-7, Pacelli. 13:40 to go, first half. 14 fouls apiece. Cash with it. Swings it over to Bacon, right side. Quickly moving it around is Carson Schmidt. Hands off to Bacon, now Cash to the top of the key. Setting up the offense. Pacelli in a zone, 1-2-2 zone. Underneath, Bacon can't dribble. Finds Cash, long three. Can't get it to go. And Parks comes with another rebound. And Poplinski's pushing it quickly on the left side. Gets by the defender. Pacelli much taller. Much taller, much lankier than the Spencer Rockets. But they were that way against Edgar last week. And the Wildcats knocked him off. Schlagenhoff across the timeline, working from left to right. Over to Hartman, swings around to Basala. Underneath to Parks, got it, and can't quite lay it in. And the Rockets with it, down by 3, 12:40 to go. Cash across the timeline. Trying to figure out the zone by the Cardinals. Bacon with it, underneath. Great pass, and now it's partially blocked. And out of bounds, and it will stay with the Spencer Rockets. Good strong take by Tyson McDonald. And Pacelli will have their first substitutions. Tim Tipple will check in for Henry Basala. Tipple 3.3 points a game, the 5'10 senior. Cash inbounds it to McDonald. Had an open shot. Bacon three-pointer left it way short. And Poplinski's going to get called for the travel. Brett Cash had his hand in on the ball and went to the floor, did Wes Poplinski, and they call it a travel and not a foul. Bacon, top of the key. Gets by, not quite. Tipple. Pacelli's got some good defenders. Tipple and Basala. Of course, Henry with 2 fouls early. Bacon at the free throw line, goes into the trees, and he'll go to line for 2. Elliott picks up his first. Elliott Parks picks up the foul. 5 team fouls already, and we haven't even played 6 minutes yet. Bacon at the line for 2. First one is perfect. Caleb Brandt checks back in. Second one for Bacon to cut the lead to 1. Rims out, and Elliott Parks comes away with the rebound. And finds Tipple. And now it got poked away. Bacon hits off of Schlagenhoff, but saves it away. Poplinski three-pointer too strong and taken by the Rockets. Cash with it, 10-8 Pacelli. 11:40 to go first half. McDonald with it. Over to Cash. Brandt over to Bacon. Thought about the three-pointer, didn't pull the trigger. Three-pointer right side, too strong there by Hayden Bauman. And Stratford pulling away against Auburndale, 26-10. Swings it around, underneath to Parks. Good move by Elliott, and can't get it to go, and off the hands of the Spencer Rockets, back to the Pacelli Cardinals. Again, don't have a score from Columbus Catholic. And Mason Schlagenhoff to inbound. Baseline right. Finds Poplinski. Swings it around. 10-8, 11:05 to go. First half. Pacelli with the lead. Schlagenhoff, three-pointer, top of the key. Got it. Mason for 3. His first bucket of the night. And it's 13-8 with under 11 minutes to go, opening half. Swings it around. Do the Spencer Rockets. Poplinski tried to knock it away. Underneath to Bauman. Now finds Bacon. Three-pointer right side. Too strong. Offensive rebound taken by Cash. Got it swatted away by Hartman, and he picks it up. Bacon saved it and knocked it off a Tipple. And back to the Rockets it goes. 10:29 opening half. 13-8 Pacelli. Cash crosses the timeline, right of the circle. Hands it off to Caleb Brandt. Gets into the lane, now kicks it back out. See if we can get you a score from Columbus, Ohio as well. Underneath to McDonald, where the Badgers are playing the Buckeyes. Now we got swatted away by Elliott Parks, and a foul in the backcourt. And Pacelli Brandt picks up his second. Score from Columbus, Ohio, 45-44 in favor of the Buckeyes with just over 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Wes Poplinski crossed the timeline. Almost carried, yep, he picked it up. I was looking for Nick Hartman. Wes didn't like the call, but it was the correct call. He picked it up. It was either a carry, double dribble, travel, one of the two, or one of the three. With under 10 minutes to go, 9:59. Brett Cash crosses the timeline, swings around to Eric Elhert. Back over to Bauman, to McDonald. And Spencer will take their first timeout. It is a 30-second timeout. We will keep it here. 13-8 Pacelli. 9:43 to go in the opening half. We talked about some big upcoming games for both teams. How about the Pacelli Cardinals? They head to Almond Bancroft next Tuesday, January 7th, and then they host the Wild Rose Wildcats on Thursday, January 9th. In the Central Wisconsin South Conference, it goes Almond 4-0. Pacelli and Wild Rose both at 3-0. Pittsville and Port Edwards at 1-2. Rochelle and Tri-County at 0-4. Pacelli, as a team, averages 69 points a game, gives up 51.4. They shoot 57% from the free throw line, 45 from the field. Only, 29% is pretty good from the 3-point line. 16 assists per game, but 14 turnovers a game. 9:43 to go. Opening half. Spencer with the ball. Brett Cash with it. Swings it around to Elhert. Into Bacon at the free throw line. Right elbow. Three-pointer Elhert. And too strong. Off the rim, and Nick Hartman comes away with another rebound. Elliott Parks finds Mason Schlagenoff in the backcourt. And figuring out this man-to-man defense. Schlagenoff all the way. Right hand up and in. The 5'9 senior got right on the ground, and it's 15-8. Low level of gravity, and able to keep the ball low. McDowell underneath to Bauman, finds Bacon. Bacon underneath to Elhert, and got it blocked away by Hartman, and Schlagenoff is pushing it. He gets behind him as Bacon and can't quite get it to go. Elliott Parks, no. Nick Hartman, no. Wes Poplinski, no. And Cash comes away with it for the Rockets. Back to the 2-3 zone for the Pacelli Cardinals. 15-8 Pacelli. 8.5 minutes to go first half. And Schlagenoff read it perfectly. And able to corral it. Floater in the lane. Can't get it to go. And McDonald will pick up the over the back foul. And that'll be foul number 6 on the Rockets as Gavin Kilty checks back in. Haven't seen Gavin since he checked out early in the first half, or early in this half. And Pacelli will match him with Mason Lawless, the 6'1 junior. And we'll check out Elliott Parks. Lawless, 1 point a game, 1.6 rebounds per game. And finds Schlagenoff on the out of bounds. Over to Lawless. Three-pointer left side. Got it. Tim Tipple for 3. And just like that, it's a 10-point game, 18-8. Finds Bacon in the lane. Pull-up jumper, 10-footer off the backboard and in. Bacon with 5, and it's 18-10, 7:55 to go. Gets a screen from Lawless. Big screen to Schlagenoff. Over to Hartman. Pull-up three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Taken by Brett Cash. A lot of action in the last couple of minutes. Cash takes it coast to coast. Finds Elhert. Three-pointer right side. Got it! Eric Elhert for 3. 18-13, 7.5 to go as Schlagenoff will go to the line. Should be a 1-and-1 for Mason Schlagenoff. Schlagenoff at the line for the 1-and-1. 7:30 to go, opening half. Pacelli now in the bonus. 18-13 Cardinals. Schlagenoff at the line for 1-and-1. First one up and can't get it to roll in as Kilty comes away with the rebound. Brett Cash crossing the timeline. Schlagenoff almost stole it away. Swings it around to Bauman. To Kilty, and now it got poked out, but staying with the Rockets. And checking in, Bryson Bryson Cashin. Bryson, a 5'9 sophomore. Cash checks in right in front of the Pacelli bench. And finds Bacon, gets into lane, right hand, scoop and score. Austin Bacon for 2 more. He's got 7, and it's just a 3-point game, a quick 7-0 run, and Nick Hartman ends that. Hartman for 2 more. He's got 7, and it's back to a 5-point lead. 6:50 to go, first half. Brett Cash with it. Swings it around to Elhert. Looking for the skip. Wasn't there. Elhert again on the left side into Cash. Bodied up with Lawless, and he steps back for 3. Cash has a pair of threes, and it's down to a 2-point game. Schlagenoff gets the screen from Hartman, uses it. Back over to Mason. Gets into lane. He's going to be called for the travel. And it'll be back to the Spencer Rockets. Just a 2-point game, an opportunity to tie it or take the lead. 6:24 to go. And see if we can get a... No, that's our game. See if we can get a score from Greenwood Columbus Catholic. They're in a break. Halftime in Stratford. Holy cow. 36-10 in favor of the Stratford Tigers over the Auburndale Apaches. Three-pointer right side. Cash. Too strong. Offensive rebound taken by Kilty. Wasn't expecting a score like that. But Vaughn Bright making his first appearance back in the lineup for the Tigers. Bacon gets by Lawless. Up and can't get it to go. Rebounded by Wes Poplinski. 5:50 to go. Poplinski crossed the timeline right in the circle. Got poked away by Bacon. And Poplinski almost came away with it. Bacon all the way over to Bauman. Bauman over to Cash. Three-pointer right side. Left it short. Offense rebound. And straight up was Poplinski. Great job defensively by Wes. And now Schlagenoff has it. Finds Hartman on the poke away. Up and got it to go. Nick's got 9. And Brett Cash crossed the timeline. 4-point game. That pass from Schlagenoff to Hartman was kind of lucky because he got poked from behind and right into Nick Hartman's hands. 5:05 to go, first half. 22-18. Elhert into Bacon. He got bodied up by Lawless and got it ripped away by Poplinski. And it's a jump ball. It'll stay with the Spencer Rockets. Getting physical here in the final 5 minutes of the first half. Cash inbound, baseline left. Somebody's looking to set a screen. Finds Bacon, right side. Right baseline. Swings it around to Brett Cash, and he resets the offense with 4:50 to go. Over to Elhert. Three-pointer right side, got it. Wow. How about Eric Elhert? He's got 6, a pair of three-pointers. Over to Poplinski, left open, left side. Book it. Wes Poplinski for 3. He's got 6. Answers right back. 25-21, 4:20 to go. Into Bacon. Squares up, gets by Lawless, gets bodied up. He goes straight up, and a rebound taken by Schlagenoff. He's got numbers, now 2-on-2, and there's going to be a foul on the backside. And it looks like Mason will go back to line for 1-and-1. Bacon picks up his second foul, and he'll head to the bench for a little while at least. 25-21, 4:12 to go, first half. Eighth team foul on Spencer. Mason missed the front end of a 1-and-1 in his last trip and gets that one to go perfect. And Elliot Parks checks in for Nick Hartman. 26-21. Spencer had it down to a 2-point game. Had it down to a 1-point game. It is 22-21 and got the second one to go. 27-21, 4:05 to go, first half. Cash working at the timeline. Left side, swings to Lawless, almost comes away with it. The big guy with good hustle. 3:59 to go. Cash. Brett Cash for Spencer to inbound. And Bauman over to Brett Cash. 27-21, 3:50 to go. This non-conference boys action. Floater in the lane. Brett Cash for 2 more. He's got 8. Nicely done by Brett. 27-23. Poplinski crossed the timeline, asking for a screen from Elliot Parks. Doesn't need it. Now Schlagenoff into Elliot. Backing down his defender. Up. Can't get it to go, and it will be taken And Cash throws it right to Cashin. Three-pointer, long three-pointer by Schlogenoff. And Elhert comes away with a tough rebound. 3:15 to go as Caleb Rucker is about to check in, the sophomore. Sets up the offense. 3:05 to go, 27-23. Over to Elhert. Pull up three again, left away short, taken there by Cashin. And now Schlogenoff comes away with it. 2:50 to go. Cross over the defender, lays it in. Schlogenoff for two more. 29-23. Brett Cashin with it. Now a man-to-man for the Pacelli Cardinals. They've probably been in this for a little while, just haven't really noticed. Over to Elhert underneath. To Schmidt underneath and got it poked out. He'll stay with the Spencer Rockets. Has a couple of substitutions. Caden Mayock and Henry Basala. Caden Mayock, number 10. Hands off to Cash. Working on Mayock. The back to man-to-man. 29-23. Pacelli. 2:20 to go. Opening half. It's a nice screen underneath, and Cashin almost came away with it. Swings it around to Schmidt. Right of the circle, right wing. And now gets it back over to Brandt. 2 minutes to go, opening half. It's been an exciting opening half here at Pacelli High School. Swings it around, now over to Cash, and a foul on Mayock. Team sixth, excuse me. Mayock picks up his first. The 6'2" junior. So Spencer in the bonus on the next foul. Caleb Rucker with it. Where's number 1, the sophomore? Swings it around over to Schmidt, left side, working on Wes Poplinski. Wes hasn't come out this half. Maybe just for a couple of minutes. Cash thought about it. Now over to Rucker. Gets the screen, doesn't really use it well, and off the leg of Bauman. It'll roll out of bounds. And it'll go to the Pacelli Cardinals. 29-23 and 93 seconds to go. Henry Basala to inbound at baseline left. And still looking, Mayock with it. Swings it around to Cashin. Underneath to Elliott Parks. Backs down his defender, right hand. Can't get it to go. And take it. It looked like Bauman might have been almost out of bounds. 80 seconds to go, 1:20. It's 29-23. And got it poked as Mayock picks up his second quick foul. Picks up his second quick foul, and it will be bonus time. And rims out. And Mayock comes away with the rebound. Elliott Parks takes it all the way right hand. Can't get it to go. Mayock with another rebound. Over to Basala, three-pointer off the backboard. Can't get it to go. And Cash crossing quickly. Three-pointer right side. Can't get it to go. And Basala comes away with the rebound. Looks up to Poplinski. Way ahead. Mayock comes away with a hustle play. Underneath to Parks. Parks going to take it himself and can't get it to go. Offense rebound by Elliott. Right hand, no. Another offense rebound. Fought for on the floor. And Spencer comes away with it with 20 seconds to go. Cash behind his back. Going to take it all the way. Right hand, reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Now Cashin with it. 15 seconds. He might have double dribbled, but he gets away and lays it in with the left hand. A lot going on with the last 30 seconds. Now 3 seconds to go. Cashin floater in the lane. Rejected from behind by Mack. And that will end the first half. A very back and forth final 5 minutes, and that will end the first half. It is the Pacelli Cardinals 32 and the Spencer Rockets 23. We'll take a quick break, come back with the recap of the first half. Get you ready for half number 2. We'll be back after these messages.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us number 1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taqueria El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana, la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol en la Avenida South Central en Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealer in central Wisconsin. Gross Motors of Neillsville is located on Highway 10 East in Neillsville and is ready for you to take a test drive today. See their inventory of Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles in person and browse over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Central Wisconsin Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Again, that's grossauto.com.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing national and state award-winning sausage products for the past 80 years. All products are produced in central Wisconsin by our own master meat crafter. Order a gift box at either location or order online by going to hewittsmeats.com before November 30th and save 5%. Free regional shipping on all gift boxes. Tons of choices including summer sausage, snack sticks, jerky, cheese spreads, and more. Outstanding quality and great value. Visit hewittsmeats.com. Hewitt's Meat. Located in Marshfield and Tomahawk. Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
to begin things. Crosses over, now finds Hartman, who has to corral it. And hands it off to Henry Basala right at the center circle. Over Schlagenhoff. Swings around. We'll see what kind of defensive changes or any changes. Over to Basala. Gets all the way into lane. Nobody looked. Over to Hartman. That one got poked away, and Bauman comes away with it. Excuse me. Cash comes away with it for the Rockets. 30 seconds gone by. Last check. Columbus Catholic was up 29-17 over the Greenwood Indian girls. And the Stratford Tigers were still up 20, 36-16 on the Auburndale Apaches. Swings around over to Bacon. Looking underneath, can't find his Cody Verks, who didn't see a whole lot of time in that first half. One step, can't get it to go. And Verks comes away with the rebound. Now it's on the floor. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Spencer Rockets. Pacelli losing 2 of their last 3 games. Over to the far side, and now under to Verks, working on Hartman, gets into lane. And he's going to get called for the travel. 16:53 to go. Regulation, 32-23. Before that, they had beaten Columbus Catholic 70-56. We had that game for you right here on the Selesky Sports Broadcasting Network. Jason down in lacrosse. Scoop shot, no good. And Parks comes with the rebound off the back iron, no good. Poplinski left it short. Minute and a half gone by. Second half underneath to Kilties. Back up to Cash, looking underneath again to Kilty. Gets the screen underneath to Cash. Right hand floater, left it too strong. And Schlagenhoff comes away with the rebound. No scoring yet here in the second half. 32-23 Pacelli. Hands it off over to Nick Hartman. 3-pointer, stepped into it and got it. Nick Hartman with 12. His second triple of the night. He started the game off with a 3-pointer. And Pacelli has led ever since. Verks with it, and there's going to be a foul on, I believe, Basala. That was third. You call him Hank, but Hank Basala picks up his third. Still trying to inbound it underneath to Kilty, and Basala comes away with it. Now Schlagenhoff. Right hand, can't get it to go. And Parks was on the floor, and he gets called for the travel. .42 to go, second half. 35-23. Parks hit the floor. Schlagenhoff might have gotten poked from behind. But another turnover by the Pacelli Cardinals. And Brett Cash will casually walk it across the timeline. Pacelli still in a man-to-man defense. Swings it around to Austin Bacon. Now to Verks. Working on Nick Hartman, who's got 12, and that one's got poked away. Hartman with it. He's got numbers if he looks. Under to Poplinski. Pull-up jumper. 15-footer left it short. Austin Bacon comes away with the rebound. Austin Bacon going to run the offense now with Tyson McDowell getting ready to check in for the Rockets. Now gets a screen. To the top over to Hayden Bauman. And off of Bauman's hands over to Kilty. Bacon three-pointer. Got it! Austin Bacon's got 10, halfway to his season average. Now Basala with it. Goes baseline, got it kicked out of bounds. He'll stay with Pacelli as Tyson McDowell will check back in for Cody Verks, who just hasn't had it tonight. Basala inbounding baseline left. Underneath to Hartman. Can't get it to go on the tip, and he gets it right back. His own offense rebound, and Nick Hartman's having himself a night. He's got 14. Again, don't forget to stick around for our post-game show as Poplinski will pick up the foul. Stick around for our post-game show. We'll have an opportunity to talk to our winning coach and a player of the game. 37-26 Pacelli. And finds Bauman. Over to Cash, three-pointer, top of the key. Died right on the rim, and coming away with it is Hayden Bauman. Finds Austin Bacon, working on Basala. Kicks it out to Bauman. Back over to Bacon, left wing. Working on Henry Basala. Dribbles back over to Kilty. And resets the offense for the Spencer Rockets. Hartman almost had a steal. Waiting for him. McDonald picked up his dribble. Finds Bacon. Free throw line extended. All the way right hand. Can't get it to go. Tyson McDonald. And a hit off of Austin Bacon when he was standing out of bounds. And now Mesa Lawless will check back in for Elliott Parks. 37-26, 13:47 to go. Schlagenhoff across the timeline, left of the circle. Near the WIAA logo here at Pacelli High School. Schlagenhoff hands over to Basala. Now Lawless with it. Poplinski underneath to Nick Hartman. And taking himself an offensive foul on Nick Hartman. He'll pick up his second, team second of the half as Hartman's coming up wobbling a little bit. Eric Elhert will check back in. Closing in on the 8:30 hour. A big win for the Wisconsin Badgers. How about that? At Ohio State taking down the Buckeyes 61-57. Buckeyes have lost 2 in a row. Bacon with it. The conference. Welcome back to Pacelli High School. Non-conference basketball at Selesky Sports Broadcasting Network. It is the Pacelli Cardinals 40 and Spencer Rockets 28. Then they host the Wild Rose Wildcats on Thursday the 9th. At home, but after their game against Loyal, they are not home again until February 7th. Tyson McDonald with it. Brett Cash laughing at McDonald. Elhert underneath to McDowell. Got poked away from behind, and Lawless comes away with it. Schlagenhoff for the Cardinals resettles it down. Caden Mack, Schlagenhoff all the way up and in. It will count. Schlagenhoff with 2 more. They stop it just for the goaltending call. Schlagenhoff did not get fouled. They stopped the clock because the net was pulled on. Schlagenhoff did not get fouled. 42-28, under 11 minutes to go, second half. It was 32-23 at halftime, and now Mayak comes away with it. He gets fouled hard, and he'll go to line for 2. Mayak just 9 of 20 from the line this year, but he'll go to line for a pair. 10:46 to go, second half, 42-28. First one up and left it short. 9 of 21 from the line. Max second, couple spins, looks, and got it to go. 1 for 2 from the line, Caden's first points of the night. With 10:40 to go, second half, 43-28. Pacelli stretching out their lead, up by 15. Over to Bauman, looking into McDowell. Mack almost came away with another steal. McDowell all the way right hand. He'll go to line for 2. His first trip to the line tonight. No, second. He had an and 1 earlier in the ball game. Schlagenhoff picks up his first, team's 5th of the second half. McDonald way short. I think he airballed his other free throw as well. .31 to go, second half. McDonald's second one, that time too strong. Offense rebound by Elhert, and he left it short. Elhert another offense rebound. And Bacon, no, and it will, the official did not see it, but it will stay with Spencer. Off the hands of Bryson Cashin. Right in front of the Spencer bench, and Austin Bacon to inbound. All the way to the backcourt. Schlagenhoff almost tracked it all the way down. Now Brett Cash with it. Yep, he traveled, took an extra step. Didn't have his offensive player ready for him. As Wes Poplinski, nope, Bryson Cash will inbound. 43-28, 11-5 here in the second half. Schlagenhoff across the timeline right at the center circle. Lawless looking for a screen, and now Wes Poplinski with it. Wes, I believe, only with 7 points tonight. Long three. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Cash, and under to Lawless. Mason's got to take that. And now Schlagenhoff resets the offense. Mack with it. Poplinski with a huge mismatch. Finds Schlagenhoff, three-pointer right side. Got it. Mason Schlagenhoff, 3 more. He's got 17. He's got 8 here in the second half. Had 9 in the first. 46-28. Three-pointer left side, no good. And Cash, now Lawless comes away with it. Looks up to Poplinski. He's got numbers, steps through, and stolen away by Brett Cash. Poplinski looking for the foul. He's got to get back, play defense. Bauman, three-pointer, too strong. Offense rebound. And got it. Brett Cash for 2. He's got 14. And Poplinski will run the offense. Between his legs, gets a screen. Pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Eric Elhert. And Spencer will take a timeout, down by 16. With under 9 minutes to go, a timeout taken 30 seconds. We'll keep it right here at Pacelli High School with 8:51 to go in this ball game. Give you another update here from our games here tonight. 55. Is it still 55-18? Holy cow. Columbus Catholic having yourself a night over in Marshfield. See if we can get you. Looks like our broadcast over at Stratford went offline. Tim Tibble in. And Spencer will take it. 46-30. 8:45 to go. Huge audience out there for that Stratford game. Slogging off all the way and lays it in. Mason with 19 here tonight. Swings it around. And traveled. Good defense there by Sam Blanker. 18-point game, 8:22 to go. And checking back in is Caleb Brandt. Don't know if we'll see Wes again, depending on how Schlagenoff and company do. And he crosses over. He's going to take it coast to coast, Euro step through, and stay with Pacelli with 8:12 to go in the second half. Again, don't forget to stick around for our post-game show. Tibble inbounding baseline right as he sees it. Baseline left for us. And slaps the ball, sets up the play. And Schlagenoff with it. Baseline left. Skips it across to Lawless. Over to Mack. Jumper left to short. Austin Bacon comes away with the rebound. And with 8 minutes to go, Pacelli leads by 18. Top of the key. Swings it around to Bauman. Gets by Tibble. Pull-up jumper right side. Got it. Wow. That was a good shot. Hayden Bauman, his first bucket of the night. And comes away with the steal. They're going to say over and back. I don't think he had full control of it. But Pacelli will get it back. Mason Lawless to inbound in the backcourt. Schlagenoff, the 5'9" senior. Over to Tibble. Three-pointer left side. Got it! Tim Tibble for three. His second triple of the night. And it's a 19-point lead. Floater in the lane. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Tibble. Schlagenoff pushed it. He's got numbers. 2-on-1. Mack all the way. He stopped and laid it in. Mack with three. And Schlagenoff picking up his assist numbers as well. Working on Bacon. Skips it across to Bauman. Over to Cash. Long three. Left side. Got it. Nice shot there. Brett Cash for three more. He's got 15. Averages 19 a game. Schlagenoff across the timeline with a couple of Cardinals about to check in. Hank Basala and Elliot Parks. And there's a travel. Knew it right away, did Sam Blanker, the 5'11" senior. Elliot Parks checks in. Hank Basala for Mason Lawless and Sam Blanker. 53-35, 6:41 to go in the second half. How about this for you? Tomorrow night, boxing for you here on the Selesky Sports Broadcasting Network. Jason Selesky will bring you some amateur boxing. And now Elliot Parks has numbers. Steps through, hit from behind, can't get it to go. And out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Pacelli Cardinals. A lot of contact down there as Wes Poplinski and Nick Hartman will check back in with 6:21 to go in the ballgame. They'll take out Mason Schlagenoff and Caden Mack. And one more checking in for Spencer. Caleb Brandt checks back in. So Nick Hartman only 5 points here in the second half. He's got 15. No, 14. And Schlagenhoff, he's got 19. A little discussion. Don't quite know, but we'll figure it out. Going over to talk to head coach John Shirk. And we are ready to get back underway. Inbounding is Basala. Still looking, finds Hartman. Baseline right. Takes a couple dribbles. Now back to Basala. Three-pointer right side. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Elliott Parks up and in. Foul in the basket. Parks will go to the line for the +1. 20-point lead for the Pacelli Cardinals, 55-35. Again, it was 32-23 at halftime. Elliott, just a 46% free throw shooter, misses 2 free throws here tonight. Just 11 for 26 from the line this year. Swings it around. Underneath to Bacon, working on Basala underneath. Good pass, up, in, can't finish. And rebound taken by Nick Hartman. Pushes it up to Tipple, excuse me. Basala all the way. Strong take, can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Austin Bacon. And he dribbles it out, but a foul on Elliott Parks. Smart move by the senior Austin Bacon to dribble into the body of Elliott Parks. The Stratford-Auburndale game might have been over already. Take a look for you. 55-35, 5.5 minutes to go. Swings it around. Now back over to Bacon. Three-pointer right side. Too strong. Taken by Poplinski. Got a poke from behind. He's got numbers. Basala and thrown away and taken away by Tipple. It's getting messy here. Elliott Parks lays it in for 2. He's got 6, and it's up to a 22-point lead for the Pacelli Cardinals. Just too much length. Not enough scoring options for Spencer here tonight. And taken there by Tipple. Now Nick Hartman crossing the timeline. Picked up his dribble, double teamed. Over to Basala, thought about it. Finds Hartman. Basala's on the floor. Tipple, three-pointer right side. Too strong, taken by Parks. He's going to step through, no call. And taken there by Brett Cash. 4-on-2, up, left it short. And taken again by Poplinski behind the back. And got a poke from behind by Bacon. Three-pointer, Tipple can't get it to go. Parks still fighting for it. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Bacon crossing the timeline again. Don't forget, stick around for our post-game show. We'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach John Shirk and our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game. Barring a major comeback by Spencer here, down by 22. They'll pick up their first loss of the year. Bauman, three-pointer, back iron, no good. And Parks takes Bacon Bacon takes Parks for a ride. And the foul will go on, will that go on Austin Bacon? Nope. It'll go on Elliott Parks, I believe. I was going to say, if that's on Austin Bacon, then I do not know what the heck's going on. Going to get you a final score, 61-34. Stratford manhandling the Auburndale Apaches. Basala working on Bacon, trying to give the little shimmy shake. And Jared Schrader, I believe, Jacob Schrader will check in for Tim Tipple. Schrader picked up a technical foul in the JV game. Just a 6-foot sophomore. Basala to inbound into Elliott Parks. Gets into lane. Up, scoops up and in. He's got 2 more. He's got 8. 6 here in the second half. Cash with it, getting by Poplinski. Scoop, score up, foul. Basket counts. What a drive there by Brett Cash. Hard fall to the floor. Parks picks up the foul. His 4th. And Brett Cash will be at the line for 1. 3:16 to go. And the end one is no good. And it will be a foul on Caleb Brandt for the over-the-back push. That's only the 4th team foul on Spencer here in the second half, as Mason Schlagenhoff will check back in for Hank Basala. .315 to go, 59-37. Poplinski working on Hayden Bauman. Into Parks. Elliott's got 4 fouls. Over to Schrader, right baseline. To Schlagenhoff. Might have to pick Mason as our player of the game. He's got 19 points. Hartman over to Poplinski. Now back over to Mason. Schlagenhoff top of the key. Swings it around. Back over to Schrader. Just working the clock. 2:45 to go. Thought about the three-pointer. Didn't pull the trigger. 59-37. Poplinski 3 couldn't get it to go. Schrader almost came away with the rebound, but Austin Bacon corrals it. Bacon looks underneath. Good pass. Up in. Can't quite get it to go. Wes Poplinski comes away with the rebound after the tip. And gets by the defender, Cash. Poplinski gets it poked away by Bacon. 1-on-3. Strong take, and he'll go to line for 2. So a couple of nice dribble moves there by Wes Poplinski, and then got poked out from behind by, got his pocket picked by Austin Bacon. 9th team foul of the second. Bacon at the line for 2 with 2:13 to go. Mason Lawless will check in after the first free throw. In about the last 6 minutes or so, it's really been a messy ball game. Bacon with 11. Elliott Parks limps off the court. And the second one from Bacon is off the back iron, no good. Nick Hartman comes away with the rebound. Schlagenhoff across the timeline. Big crossover there on Cash. He got a rechecked by Bacon. 59-38, under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Cash underneath. Blocked from behind by Hartman. But Carson Schmidt will go to line for 2. As, what was that, 12? Sam Blanker getting ready to check in. Schmidt looking for his first points of the ball game. First one up and no good. Blanker to check in for Nick Hartman. Nice game by Nick here tonight. Getting the Adam Mueller chance going. The only Cardinal that hasn't played yet tonight. Coach Shirk is getting a lot of grief on the bench right now. And he's smiling ear to ear over in front of the Pacelli bench. 1:45 to go, second half. 59-39. Again, don't forget to stick around for our post-game show. We'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach John Shirk and our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Mason Schlogenoff, who left that three-pointer short, but he has 19 tonight. 90 seconds to go, and Adam Mueller is getting ready to check in. Cash three-pointer, no good. It's always good to see in games like this. You can get all these guys in, and now Wes Poplinski with it, and he can't lay it in. He was going for the dunk and knew he couldn't get it, and missed the layup. 1 minute to go. We'll see if Mueller can get in. Bacon three-pointer left short, and a foul, and Adam Mueller will check in with 61 seconds to go. And Schmidt will be at the line for two, a double bonus coming. Sam Blanker picks up the foul. Get his name into the scorebook. Got 3 Rockets checking in. And the first one off the back iron, no good. And it'll have 4. Mason Lawless checks out, and a big round of applause for Adam Mueller for the Pacelli Cardinals. Good JV player, that's for sure. Spencer Rockets players get a nice round of applause of their own. And the second one is up and no good. And Mueller will draw the foul, I believe. No? I guess not. Lane violation on the Pacelli Cardinals. Again, Pacelli will improve to 6-2 overall before they head to Allman Bancroft next week. We'll talk to Coach Shirk about that. And that one did not hit the rim. And it will go back to the Pacelli Cardinals. We'll ask Coach Shirk about the couple of matchups next week, but Almond and Wild Rose. Most likely get the coach talk and say one game at a time. Mueller hook shot, can't get it to go, and taken there by Caleb Rucker. For Spencer, they'll drop their first game of the year before they head to Loyal next Tuesday. Then they have Neelsville after that, and Mueller will pick up the foul. And 2 more free throws coming with 37 seconds to go. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight. Have our Nasonville Dairy postgame show after the conclusion of these last 37 seconds. Have an opportunity to talk to Pacelli head coach John Shirk and our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Mason Schlogenoff. Mason finishing with 19 points here tonight. Wes Poplinski, no points in the second half. Tim Tipple with 6. Caden Mayock with 3. And the second one rims in, rims out, rims in. Nick Hartman finishes with 14. Elliot Parks with 8. 6 in the second half. And Bryson Cashin with 2. Good game. 3-pointer, Mueller way strong. And Cashin will track it down, but it will stay with the Pacelli Cardinals with 27 seconds to go. Caleb Brandt knocked down 1 of 2 free throws. Brett Cash had himself a nice game. He had 17. Looking under to Mueller again. Underneath, up, and can't get it to go, and swings around Cashin. Trying to get Mueller a shot. There's it. Top of the key, rims in. How about that? Adam Mueller gets in the scorebook. And the Pacelli Cardinals will come away with a huge win here today, 61-40. And the Pacelli Cardinals knock off the Spencer Rockets 61-40 here tonight. Pacelli improves to 6-2 overall, and they will head to Allman Bancroft next Tuesday. Spencer falls to 6-1.